Do, 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 do. Hello, hello. There we go. Give me 1 second to edit my stream on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you for dropping in. I can't see your comments right now. Just a little whoop thing about what we are doing today in Palia. We are we're doing a temp. We're gonna do gotta do a little bit of errands first, and then we are going to do a temple. Should be super fun. I'm hecka excited. Hey, JJ Breaks, thank you for dropping in. Appreciate you. I wish I could have lurked more into your stream, but I could not. I'm going to be busy most of this weekend, so I can't do another stream. But I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thanks for dropping by. So, here we are. We're going to play Palia. I actually just finished their 10 million player rewards. So this was the other outfit I got. I think it's gorgeous. And little flowers pop up where you stand. It's great. Hey, Velofire. Thank you for coming in. Oh, so what happened is when I started my live on my Xbox, it didn't actually start the live properly on YouTube. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't even get into it. So I had to stop it and then re-enter it. Sounds great. Thank you so much, JJ Briggs. You have a great one. So we're gonna go in. Yeah. Hi, Mike. Thanks for dropping by. We're playing Palia today. Yeah, I hate technical issues. I've had it. See, this game is so glitchy. I'm invisible. There we go. I've because I stream through Lightstream Studios. It there's a little bit of a communication block between that and YouTube. So just oh, Velofire? Oh, a Velo? Fry. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought to. Okay, maybe. Mics are good people. Is it Velo or Velo? Oh, it's your name, so who am I to tell you how to pronounce it? Alright, we're doing a little bit of chores. Okay, it's Velo, like hello. Okay, that's what I thought. But you know, everybody. Ah, see? Glitchy. It's super glitchy, this game. I love it so much, but it is hella glitchy. Alright. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. Yeah, when it's hard when you only see things. Michael is my first name. Yeah, my middle name's Michelle. I can join in on the Michael Club, I guess. Vilo. It's hard when you maybe only see it like written. It's it's like hell yeah, I'm in. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you hear I mean, my sister, when she read Harry Potter when she was little, um, she thought Hermione was pronounced Hermoine. And she went like, over like 4 books thinking it was pronounced Hermoine. Because it was before the movies came out, obviously. Join up. Squat up. Michael's unite. Alright, just do my gardening. I'm gonna put that and put that. And yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it just, like, it doesn't... There's a lot of names that don't... They're not pronounced the way that they look. So it's hard to really know, like, exactly what you're supposed to be looking for. I don't think the animals can eat that. We're just gonna take some foodies to this. Where I read too fast and I have 1 contact in waiting on my order. Notes and Chronos. Like that kid really matters. Oh yeah, that's fine. I do that so many times where you read too fast and then you're like, I'm missing so much. Alright, let's check on the animals. Doodle! Oh, hell yeah, Doodle. It's your birthday. I'm gonna be fair. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to sound intelligent when you're writing. Especially, like, text and stuff. Because, like, with the way that phones autocorrect... Oh yeah, Packy's an elder! My baby! Oh no, Packy. I gotta get more food. I thought they could eat the spice grass and they can't. So, collect the eggs. It's like making up a word. Yeah. My biggest problem is my kids. Specifically my one child. Yeah. Yeah. I have the problem where my one child has a fairly distinct name, and it does not translate well over text because it's not like an average name. And so it always autocorrects her name. There's Chicky. Doodle, Pecky. Clucker. Yeah, gotta get them eggs. Oh, Clucker is an elder too. Such an old baby. I'm feeding them like my fancy tomatoes. Okay, well, you know what? I hope you like that. I hope you are having like such a grand old time. I already fed you. Don't try and get an extra meal just because you come up to me. There's Pork Chop. He's so cute. I've tried very hard in my adult life to relatively try and at least sound a little bit normal. Doesn't always work. I need to get new food. It happens. I feel like I read fast. Like when I'm reading stuff, I read fast. And I don't always... one second. My child left the bathroom light and the door open. Don't do that. One of my good hobby buddies on here always makes fun of my mumbles. True. I was a theater kid. I was taught not to mumble. Okay, what? Items produce adult animals will produce items but will not make more than they can carry if... Okay. So he will potentially start finding mushrooms for me. I appreciate you thinking I sound intelligent. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel intelligent, but... Alright. I have... Excuse me. I have my Dawn Spur horse. Remember I was trying to remember what the name for horse was in this game? It's Dawn Spur. Razor Siren Mini. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. I try and enunciate as best as I possibly can. Sometimes I talk so fast, though, I don't. I feel silly. Okay, I gotta get food for Horsey. Oh, wait. Ooh, maybe I'll do this. Give treat. I have bred a baby. So now I have baby horse. This excite.
How's the day treating
The
you?
Layla? Oh, dearie. I've been hard at work baking, but not for the boys this time. Why don't you take a couple and tell me how your peckies and trufflets like them? I'll have more for sale in the guild store just as soon as I perfect the recipe. All right.
The grind.
What do the hearts do? Any idea? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like just engagement stuff. Like it'll just He'll just do that. I don't know. Like, sometimes I think that it makes sense. And sometimes it doesn't. Okay, what does this do? Biscuit, flavorless. It moderately reduces likelihood of your animal's trace being passed on. Okay, cool. What if I like my animals? Alright, you did not eat all the way, so you can get one. It did not cure your hunger at all. We'll do pork chop. Yeah, nothing on YouTube makes sense. Thank you for tapping them. Yeah, I don't know if it does anything. I don't know if it like boosts your viewership or just like they happen to see it and they're like, hey, thanks. Yes, the old video game tab, or you know, if you play too much phone games. Okay, I need to go check on babies. Yeah, they're called a trufflet. They kind of remind me of those, what are they? Like the old Japanese version of like the dragon. There's Peeps, my boy. I don't have anything to feed him though. I should really go get food. This is Bacon. He is a good boy. And then I just spawned this guy. And I have viewers today. So I'm gonna let one of you guys name him. One of my horses. Oh my god, yeah, my pig's name is Bacon. I love him so much. Blaze. Blaze is a good name. Alright. I'll probably have another horse by the end of this. Although they are kind of expensive. I'm glad I had that one treat. Blaze. Yeah. Confirm. I like it. I like it. Pet the horse. And blaze is a term for a white stripe on a horse's face too. Oh! Yes, yes, I did. I feel like I did know that. I was a horse person at some point. Not fully, but... Okay. We need to go. I maybe need to find food for my other animals because I don't want them to hate me. And then we are hunting. I need to get more seeds too, but I'll do that later. Very, very cool. Blaze. 420. Blaze it. Not that I would know anything about that. I just know all the jokes. Okay, and that is 30 eggs that I am going to put in here. I have 7 regular tomatoes that I might need to go feed the animals with. Sounds good. Have good luck on your stream. If anybody has a chance, go over and like JJ Breaks stream. He's playing Call of Duty Zombie mode. which is very rad. Alright, let's go feed the poor starving babies. They're so sad. I have a great day. Okay, I need to do this quick because I actually want to get to the temple today. Alright, starving baby. Have... 2. You can have 2 for now. Yes, you're not as starvy. Bacon. Get 2 as well. You are also not as starvy. Oh yeah, the flowers freak me out. I like can't. I forget that they're there. Excuse me. Dang. Today is rough. Oh, I don't have my water with me. That's probably why. Yeah, that's the problem is I'm like, I want to do these things. It sounds really fun. But then you spend pretty much your entire day doing chores. It's like Stardew Valley. Where you're like, oh crap. I wanted to do all these things, but I had chores to do. I have to redo Stardew Valley. I have it for my Switch, but my whole first year of Stardew Valley, when on my first go around, I did not talk to a single freaking person. So I have like 0 connection with anybody. And I think that's so funny. You do have to run around. You can ride a horse, I'm gonna be fair. You can actually ride the horse, but... because you can, like, get on the horse and ride around. If you want, like, a very just, like, relaxing little cozy game, this one's it if you... There's, like, a lot of tasks, but not something that you, like, it's detrimental that you do. You can fast travel if you... There is a little bit of fast travel. You can fast travel between... like between barns or stables or whatever. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay. Is that what I'm looking for? I think that's what I'm looking for. Ugh. Okay. No. Is that where? Yeah, that is a good thing to do. I do that too. I'll watch people play like Animal Crossing or whatever. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna go back. I don't think that is the way that I need to go today. I think I need to go a different space. Oh no, second. To check out something in my kitchen. What? Ah, okay. That's something just... My kids didn't put something away properly in the cupboard and it fell over. And like made a noise and I was like, no one else is here. Okay. I need to go. I keep doing that, and that is not the place that I need. Let's go this way. No, it wasn't a ghost. This apartment is not haunted. I have lived in houses that I swear are haunted. But I don't think I've lived in a haunted place for a long while. Okay. We need to go over here. Over here? Yes. So I don't think I need to go see you. But sure. Okay. Oh, I have to see you too. Okay, whatever. Let's go see you. And then we'll go see. No. See, this game is really glitchy sometimes. Where it's like, we don't actually want you to do any of the things you want. Whee! Oh, you need to hear ghost stories? Ooh. I mean, I could tell a little bit of a ghost story. So, growing up,
Great day for a run.
Okay, how can I help you? I found a half-eaten carrot. Sugarfoot, she hasn't been her usual self the last couple days. What's wrong with Sugarfoot? She's been down on the dumps. This year's not mad. This year, my family really made the effort to make Sugarfoot stand out. We even hired an expensive groomer to come style her mane for competitions, but May's Martingale's Riff Rock. Sugarfoot's been ignoring Butterball. Now she doesn't want to eat at all. I'm worried she'll fall ill. Okay.
Can't beat the produce at Dia Family Farm.
Cool. And then I will go. Are you still there? Yes. We will go see you. Okay. Back to a ghost story. Most of my ghost stories are things like I didn't actually witness. Like obviously I know them, but I have 3 sisters. So, a lot of it came from actually my youngest sister, who seemed to just attract that kind of, seemed to attract that kind of,
Take a load off.
Oh, excuse me.
Drop by whenever you like.
Cool. Yeah, so a lot of them were from her and her sightings. But one sighting, so we lived in a house growing up that was like very, I want to say like, whoa, nope, that was a bad idea. Paranormally active. So we would be sitting downstairs, all of us. I grew up with 2 sisters and my mom. So all 4 of us would be downstairs and we would hear people walking upstairs. And my mom always chalked it up to like our neighbors, but there was no way that it was going to be our neighbors. But yeah, so that's a thing. What's this one? Sorry, 1 second. Is that the one I need? Yes, that is the one I need. We need to go that way. So, what are you doing? Turn around, get on the horse. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, so always heard walking. And my mom always said it was the neighbors. There was no reason for it to be the neighbors. There was no way it was the neighbors. I'm actually gonna walk since I'm telling a story. So there was no way that it was the neighbors. We used to hear walking. It always kind of, the basement always gave like an uneasy feeling. If you were in my mom's room, and my little sister's room, they shared a room. It always gave kind of an uneasy feeling, and the attic was right there in the closet. So, anyways, one night, it's probably like, I want to say like midnight. No, my mom used to leave us alone a lot. Not a great parent. Anyways, where my sister was probably, I don't know, like 7. My older sister was on the computer and she had just gone to bed, which was in my mom's room. So it was finally like time for sleep. My sister swears she was laying in bed and she saw just this dark apparition of a man, like a full man, standing in the middle of the closet. Because the way that the closet worked, it was 3 panels, and the middle panel was for some reason always broken. Like, we always had to take it off because it never worked properly, and if you wanted to use the closet, you had to take it off. Yeah, so the saw a man standing in the middle. Hey, Clinton, thank you for dropping by. Oh, footsteps. Yeah, footsteps. Yeah, saw a man standing in the middle of the closet. And well, she came into my room talking about how she saw a man in the closet, and he said to like get out, and I went and I looked and I didn't see a man in the closet, but yeah, it was terrifying. Yeah, how's the zombie game going? Thanks for dropping by. Alright, this is... I've never been to this part. Interesting. Oh, everything's so far away. Another story. Oh yeah, the basements. Basements are uneasy to begin with. Like, I don't love basements. I don't think I've been in a basement that I've ever, you know, felt cool with. Oh, this one's like here. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'll finish my story here, because we're about to enter an actual like puzzle area. Another house that we lived in. Okay, also, first of all, the one house that apparently the man was in the closet, and we heard footsteps and stuff. It was an older house, but it also backed, the back of it backed onto a like fenced in wooded area, and that wooded area was large. I think at some point they said that there was like a fissure in there, So very terrifying, but also teenagers used to go in there and like, you know, drink and party. But also there was some like sacrificial stuff going on. So that was scary. Just living for fellow, getting to the getting through the story. Ooh. I hate that. Thank you so much for just popping in randomly. Yeah. That was fun. Good times. But another story, also from my sister. We lived in another house in the city. Also scary, but also just like in a bad neighborhood. And we used to hear people walking, also an uneasy basement feeling. But at one point, my sisters, both, I think my youngest sister and I both slept and like lived in the basement. Yeah, that's my sister that likes Midsummer. To relax. That is my sister. No, this is my sister that also like she was on Tumblr way too young and was looking up like crime scene photos, Tumblr, that kind of scary. We were highly unsupervised children, which is probably why we turned out the way we did. Anyways, this other house we lived in also had an uneasy feeling. At some point, both my younger sister and I lived in the basement. It was also in like a bad neighborhood, so it just gave like uneasy vibes. I think at one point they were saying that somebody in that neighborhood was walking around with a machete to and like breaking into people's houses and like hurting people. So great, good times. But at one point when my sister lived in the basement, I think I wasn't there at that point. At one point, she was sleeping in the basement, and we had 2 dogs. Sacrificial stuff. Mostly just like you would see like pentagrams and stuff, and like blood, and like you would see that stuff, and then like people would start rumors like, oh, like I hear they like murder babies and stuff. Good times, great times. I lived in weird neighborhoods. You're welcome for the stories. Back to the story. My sister was sleeping in the basement. We had 2 dogs at the time. But my sister was not asleep yet, but she was just hanging out. And all of a sudden, from above her, it sounded like every single dish in the kitchen fell to the floor and shattered. And then, like, it was a huge crash. And she, like, shot up from what she was doing. And she, like, was like, what the hell? And she climbed up the stairs and looked, and there was nothing. Nothing fell over. Nothing had been done. And she knew that she didn't, like, she wasn't, like, hallucinating it, because one of my dogs at the time came down to check out the noise. And then when nothing was there, they both went back to their own rooms and went to sleep. That's so funny. Okay, I gotta like eat an egg or something. I can eat one of these. Eat a couple of those. We're fine. I should have eaten before I came. Sure, we're good. I don't have anything else, I don't think. I don't think anything's over here either. Alright. We are about to enter the temple. Enter the ruins. Yeah, yeah, the crime scene Tumblr and stuff was a lot. Okay. Alright.
Is it a hoax or a truth you have yet to discover?
How are you gonna prove you're right? I'm glad you asked, my paranormal pal. This is my big chance to prove Kalari that there are endless possibilities afoot. If you could bring me evidence you find around the temple, that would be splendid. And especially anything involving magic, bring to me. Of course we did. I want Kalari to witness any paranormal proof. Yeah, like Jennifer's body. What I think it was a lot of like, where like, unfortunately, I think he told Kalari in a way while he fixed something. Interesting.
I have a feeling we're being spied on.
I love listening to people react to stories after the fact. Yeah, I think it was a lot of like teenagers pretending to be edgy. I don't think anything actually went on. That actually happened in the other house that I lived in. There was also like a weird wooded area nearby that people swore like satanic things happened in. And like sacrificial, and there was like a lot of they killed the baby. Can I assist you in some way? I had a thought. It'd be great if you could bring me any evidence you find around the temple, particularly any biological accounts of Silverwing. You should help me get the point. She's like, I don't want her to get in trouble, and then ha 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 ha, rub it in my face.
Don't ever be afraid to admit your own ignorance.
Yeah, we lived in some crazy places. We specifically grew up in houses that were like uncomfortable. And like, I don't think I've lived anywhere where I felt uncomfortable in like as an adult, but definitely as a child. A funny, non-paranormal, scary thing. Yep. These were in my current city. I've lived here my entire life. I have never lived anywhere else. Yeah, a funny non-paranormal thing is My mom. It happens. Honestly, I don't think the ghosts were the worst part of my childhood. Yeah, the ghost part was not the worst part of that. Um, Sadly. Yeah, a funny non um paranormal thing though. My mom and I and a lot of us were really into Halloween. And one night my mom went out shopping. Yep. Yeah, one night my mom went out shopping and she came back and she was like, "Oh yeah, putting the groceries in." And we're sitting in the living room watching something, and all of a sudden there's this huge like tapping on the window of our back screen door. And we look over and it's just this like pale man's face. And we just screamed. And we're like, what the hell? Like, oh my God, what is going on? Turns out my mom at Shoppers Drug Mart, when they had like a lot of stuff, they had a Halloween section and she found a Michael Myers foam head on a stick, like a spoke. And she bought it. And it was amazing. It's like a really funny Halloween decoration. But oh my God, did it scare the crap out of us. And then for about, I want to say 10 years, she kept it under the stairs. And we had the stairs that you could see through. And she kept it facing outwards. So every time you went up the stairs, you just like ran in and like locked eyes with like fake Michael Myers. Good times. Good times doing laundry down there. Yeah. Fun times. It was pretty funny. Like, I laugh about it now. It was like, originally it was terrifying. But, it's funny now that you think about it. It reminds me of the time, so my husband and I have been together since we were like very young teenagers. But my sister, yeah, she's got a dark sense of humor too. My sister and his sister are best friends. Well, we're like really not best friends, but they were really good friends growing up. And my younger sister went off to a sleepover at her house. So it was like her and my mother-in-law was watching the girls. And they put on, I think it was the remake of Carrie with Chloe Moretz. And my mother-in-law at the time, it was like 4 girls, including my sister-in-law and my sister. And she was like, okay, I'm taking the dogs out. Taking the dog out. Takes the dog out for a walk. Lets the dog back in the house and closes the door. So they think she's come back inside. And she walks around, goes through the garden, And like I think it was one of the scarier scenes, slams herself against the screen door, and she was like, I think I like ruined their night. They like screamed so much and like knocked everything over. All their snacks went on the floor. They were so scared. It just makes me laugh. I love those things.
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Alright. How's it going? It can be. Like, it's like a little jokey jokes. I feel like if you're already into the, like, I watch horror movies, then you're kind of, you're in that area where I think it's okay. Like, I would maybe consider it, like, traumatizing a child. Mike loves to try and scare you, but you get mad at him. Yeah, my husband likes to scare me. Not usually, not like sincerely. Usually it's just like, boo. But he isn't allowed to scare you. That's really funny. Okay. I've only seen one fight over a bird get this intense, and that was between two Grimalkin on a deserted island. Did they always fight like this? I've been stuck listening to them back and forth since pretty much the whole time I've known them, and that's a pretty long time. Parents like theirs, let's just say I get why. What are you doing over here? We get over here. This flowstone gate was already bashed up. Someone didn't want people to get to whatever's on the other side. But it's been pretty valuable. Lucky for you, I was fixing it. Okay. But I wasn't hearted like you and exposed to ghosts growing up. That's true. Funny enough, where my dad lives, there's a around where my dad lives, there's like a witch's grave, which is like the old iron bars around the grave with the witch symbols on it, which are meant to like protect you. If you know, it's meant to protect the soul so it doesn't get out and do dastardly things. Obviously, now that we're older and not in Puritan times, we know that witches were just women who, you know, knew how to read and collected herbs and crap. But like as a child, you don't know that. So it was a little frightening. I do have a ghost story of not a ghost story, but it is like a coincidence. That is a little spooky. So I could tell that. I might tell that one in a second. How do freeze? I can't.
Got some stuff I need to take care of.
Do I want to activate this now? Okay, let's hear it. Alright, so my grandparents, well, my entire family, for a really, really long time, grew up in one specific area. When they came over, like on my dad's side of the family, when they came over from Scotland, because they were loyalists, they came over from Scotland and they essentially like helped form this little town. They were one of the founding families that helped form this town. And so they've been there for a really long time. Back in the day, they live on like a bay. The town has like a big bay in the center. At the time, the only church was across the bay. My husband sent me a photo. The only church was across the bay, and you had to go by boat to get there. So, one time, I don't remember the actual, like, dates in history, so, but at one point, some of my ancestors, well, like at least one of my ancestors, they were on the boat. It was women and children. They were crossing over to get to the church, and somewhere farther from the shore on the other side, like closer to the shore on the other side, closer to the church, but far, it was like not quite midway through the bay, but a little bit farther. The boat capsized, and a bunch of people drowned, including one of my ancestors, because, you know, they're women and children, and they can't swim. And we decided one summer we were gonna go over in my great aunt's boat to go to the church, because we had never been there before. So we, you know, boat over to the church. We hang around. We look at the church. It's like a nice, very beautiful historical church. You know, there's like the gravestones there from when everybody passed, and, you know, my ancestors are buried there. On the way back, we get in the boat. We're ready to set sail. Around not quite midway from the church, the boat stops working completely. The motor's not running. It won't restart. And we're kind of stuck there. And it's just me and my older sister and myself, and then my great aunt and my grandma. We're just in this boat. It's completely stopped. About the point in which this boat would have capsized, like hundreds of years before that. Luckily, we did actually, we got rescued by a man and his son who were out fishing. So we got on their boat, and they brought us back to the other side, and towed the boat across. Turns out there was nothing wrong with the boat. Nothing wrong with the engine. It just randomly, in that one spot, decided to stop working. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. All right. Maybe I will, yeah, it does. It's very, supernaturally. Very, very interesting. Alright. I'm gonna lock in. Maybe one day I will put all of these stories in, like, one actual video. Let's go. Oh, I've been here. Or, oh, this is on the other side of the door of that one space. Okay. Mysterious blue egg. Oh, I can only carry one. Oh. Okay, I should probably figure out what the hell I'm doing first then. I have a few. I should get my sister in to it too, because I'm sure she has a lot. Went to take the flow gate out of a facility for lunch and discovered it has been cut off from the other side. I had my suspicions something was amiss when the foreman appeared. Were they protecting us from the worst, intentionally sabotaging our facility? The only clues I have are a mysterious sliding mural and instructions not to let anyone lay a finger on it. Breaking the news to the team will be unpleasant. Hopefully our studies can distract us until someone comes to our rescue. Okay. Alright, 1 second. My husband sent me a photo. I gotta look at it. Okay. Sorry, he's just... We're trying to, spotted stink bug. I don't think that's correct. Can I read the door?
You need something? Be seeing ya.
Oh, hello, dear. Got time to chat? Oh. Oh.
Okay. Where do you recognize these eggs from? Picture in the book. I probably should have talked to her first. I like her. Eloisa. Sounds like you two need therapy. Say. Fortunately, we cannot prove anything stuck in here. Any idea about this puzzle? Appreciate you trying to help us. Maybe we can help you. I believe I recognize these eggs. In the legends, Silverwing laid eggs in colors related to the elements, but not ones with yellow triangles. Those symbols. I once heard of human statue that looked like the middle symbol. It was near the ocean. It must be connected in the same way, right?
Let me know if you find
Alright.
interesting. Who's it?
Probably should have put...
Oh, goody. Another interruption. Oh.
Okay. They represent different things I've seen on ancient human maps. There's a pillar with something bursting out the top, and a small house in a grassy field. I can't remember what the one in the middle. Okay,
Back to my
I will
books.
take this one. Put it here. She said that one represents ocean. This one, flame. So I'm assuming it's this one. There. And that one, I'm assuming is this green one. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's read it. I suppose I should start at the beginning for this log. It has been a prosperous first week that I am working alongside some truly venerable scientific prowess. Ugh, I'm too close to the screen. We've been sent here to research the properties of aeroflow. When the generator first came online, it ripped the refinement facility right out of the ground. That sounds like I don't want to step in that. We're still able to convert flow into aeroflow, but is it safe? Running the generator has proven dangerous. Entire chunks of land ripped out of the ground and thrown into its orbit. If it were overloaded, I cannot imagine the potential consequences. Is it generating its own gravitational pull? Negating gravity, its secrets are fascinating. Fortunately, we have plenty of time to discover them. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound dangerous at all. Not at all. Doesn't sound like it's gonna rip my face off. Okay, but I wrote it up. I don't want to get stuck up there. Okay, cool, whatever. Hello, my dear.
Hello. Hello, streamers.
Welcome home. There's a giant nest. Okay, before I activate that, I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything going on. I feel like I know where I am. Like, I feel like I've seen it. But I guess not. I love that at this point he was pretty much just like, I think you're on your own because I will not be going anywhere near that. Okay. This is just floating castle pieces. Ah! That was cold. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. What? Oh my god, that scared me.
Did you need something? If you want to keep chatting, try the tavern.
Oh, I have to
What's
talk
happening?
to Zeki. Well, next time warn me before teleporting me to a cliff. Some kind of nest, something. It looks like it's been hooked around tech around here.
That's enough dilly-dallying for me.
I
I
knew
need to
your
talk to
kind
Zeki
wasn't
before I
really
talk to them.
extinct.
A floating fortress. What could the humans have been doing up here? I'm gonna open that. 1 second while I take my ginger ale drink. Silver wings start out small, but they grow to tremendous sizes. Their nests are built with special trees that only grow at the bottom of the side of cliffs. Although the nest is quite dilapidated, it appears to be connected to an old human technology. Why would they be monitoring a nest like this? We should monitor the monitoring system for clues. Okay.
I have a feeling we're being spied. Be quiet.
Alright, have a good night, Velo. I hope you have a good one. I hope you had a good time at Rib Fest.
Sounds like something I want to go to.
Yeah, it was this weekend. I hope you have a good night. And thank you. I hope your weekend is also great. Good night. Fascinating. It appears that the flow device across the way is levitating these pieces of land. By the looks of it, the carvings in the last room, I'd say it's a human science outpost. I've heard of these things before. Although never one lifted into the sky like this. Humans had some archaic backup systems. To get the path across working again, we may need to restore the equipment. I wonder what actually occupied these nests. This nest, perhaps we may find out.
Don't ever be afraid to admit your own ignorance.
Oh, I need to find all the eggs.
Time is money.
Maybe if we knock around this place a bit.
Be seeing ya.
Just looking if there's any other eggs around. Oh. Nope. Get off. Where am I going? I really hate when it does this. It's just like, you can do it. It's fine. Another escape attempt proposed by the interns today. I believe they can take advantage of the Silverwings' tendency to travel by riding each other's backs while migrating. Little do they realize our Silverwings already skipped their usual migration pattern for the year. I suspect it is because they have nowhere else to go. It is admirable of these interns to still think there is anything to go back to below us. I have given up that hope. This is our world now until it ends too. Dang. Well, shit. Okay. I don't think there's anything else up here. I guess I gotta go talk to Zeki before I do any more. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Is that a nest? That looks like a nest up there. Okay. Let's go talk to them.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
That seems unlikely, but I suppose it's possible as a way to allow them to rest without stopping. I wonder what that would look like.
Don't ever be afraid to admit your own ignorance.
What's happening?
Earth, wind, fire.
Yeah. Take it easy, but not too easy.
Okay. Let's have another look at what's up. Maybe we'll find another one. Cool. Over here. Been up there, which we're gonna do again in a second. There's one. Yee. You're right. Got another egg. I'd like to thank everyone for dropping by. Oh, there's so many. Okay. So many eggs. Okay, I see what's up now. At least they tell you where they are. Jeez. It's like, thanks. Can I only hold one? Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Can't climb up that. That is sure death. Oh, I can climb this. Cool. Got it. Bum. Please tell me I can keep more than one egg in my pocket. Bunch of stuff I can do. Oh, that's empty. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab this one. Egg. There's nothing over here, but there's a bunch over there. Oh, let's hope I can get there. Okay. Sweet. Everything else is on that side. Like over that way. Okay. This may take longer than just this second. Let's do. Oh. Alright. I don't like that you can, like... Oh, someone had a campfire at some point. Oh, okay. Let's go this way first. I guess we're gonna learn really fast. If we can hold more than one of those little eggs. Oh, shoot. Stamina. Okay, what do I want? Oh! Well... Didn't like that. Okay. Okay, I have to avoid those, I guess. Shit. Okay. Now I know. Only way to get over here. Slide through there. Probably make it. Yeah. Heck yeah. Get it. real quick. There's egg somewhere in the wall. I'm just gonna figure out what's up. Not one over there. Will I die? Oh, I won't. Interesting. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I can carry more than one. That's so exciting. Nope, don't fall. Let's hope I can make it to the top. I don't know if I can, but we will see. Ooh. Loot. Oh, there's an egg over there. If I get over there, I can't get back. So, we will remind ourselves there's an egg there. Okay. More and more silver rings have flocked to the facility every day. They've begun forming a massive nest by the aeroflow facility. What can be drawing them? Theory 1, they prefer high altitudes. I've never seen them on the ground. Theory 2, they prefer being close to aeroflow. I've witnessed flow bugs gathering near the nest, accelerating the growth of their eggs. They prefer the proximity of the Cerotratus clouds in the facility, which house numerous cloud minnows. Needless to say, we've hooked up sensors to the nest in hopes of finding the answer soon. Hi, Busy. How are you doing? I am doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out. How was your trip? I've been loving the videos. Is there anything that way? Okay, just that one. Something this way. Nope. Climb, climb, climb. Something that way and a lot this way. Let's go this way first. I'm glad the trip was fun. Yeah. Tiredness, not so much, but... Ugh! Shit. Where's this? Oh, God. Okay, there's... I'm annoyed because there's definitely stuff back there. Stuff over this way too. Okay. Well, let's go back this way. Oh, I'm glad you had a good trip despite being tired. This place is a maze, holy crap. Aww. Poor babies. Well, at least that's how you know you're doing something right. It's been okay. The weather's been weird, so my asthma's acting up, but other than that, I've had an okay week. Let's get up here. Much better than last week, so good. It was my nephew's birthday this week, and he's got a party going on.
Only the ignorant stop learning.
Maybe they need food for the soon-to-be hatchlings.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
That was not the flow gate that appeared. Oh, it's flying around. Oh, yeah. Ick. What's going on over here? There's no eggs this way. So why does it want you to come this way? Yeah, we've had pretty bad pollen over here too. Silverwings continue to be one of the most fascinating creatures we've discovered. After months of study, it's become clear that silverwings may never stop growing. Even the adult specimens, several are getting to the size that I almost want to try riding them. They really are delightful creatures to watch. I spend my short lunch break watching them dive through the cirrostratus around the facility, catch cloud minnows. I wonder whether I could catch them myself with a fishing rod. Certainly be better than the lunch I packed at home. I mean, maybe. Let's try. No, 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 no. Ah, balls. Okay. One more time. One more time. I wanna celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Fishing is gonna be my downfall. I'm gonna be so mad. Get up here. Ancient cloud minnow. I have to find. Oh, I have to catch 4 of them. Oh, is that what's happening? Not only do I have to collect all the eggs, I have to collect all of. Thank you. Okay. What am I doing here? Gotta collect all the eggs. Gotta get all the freaking water. So annoying. Oh, well. Boo. Okay, there's still... Oh, there's a... Woo! Okay, there's one up there. A little bit. It does give me Breath of the Wild vibes. I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, but when I was watching Lunar play it, that's the kind of vibe I was getting from it. Oh, can I make it to the top? I don't know. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it to at least there. Please. 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 Ooh, that was so close. Alright, strength back. Get to the top. Alright, catch a fish. Why did the golem song like come to my mind. Just when he's like, so juicy, fruit. Yes, Cloud Minnow. Heck yeah, let's do it. You can increase your, I don't know if you can increase the stamina bar when you're like, okay, what's up? Okay, 10 meters? Is it on the roof of this place? I feel like it's up there. I don't know if you can increase the stamina bar. I think it's goes down slower the more like focus you have. But like that's hard to Damn it. Okay. Go higher. And do it. Yeah. Nothing up here. Nothing up there. Potentially something on the roof. So we'll have a look. Is there a freaking egg here? Oh, it's here. That was rude. Literally laid their egg in the water. Okay. Let's go this way. There are so many eggs and they're all over the freaking place. Okay. I think I have to go just... Ugh. I know I just climbed up there and I went down. That was a dumb choice. I feel like I need to go put that in. I feel like I need to go put them in the nest. Because I'm like, I'm like, can you? Oh, sorry, I had to shift my chair. I was like, I don't know if you can grab more than one egg because it feels like they're not decreasing. That's annoying. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I need 4 more eggs. Let's try over this way. There's like a bunch of eggs. Oh, but I had to go do the well. Okay, I had to go do the fishing, which I think you can only do over here, and also I have to talk to her, so I'm gonna do that first.
Got any new theories? I don't have time for people who only think inside the box.
That's an interesting. All right. Can you just get up, please? Now I gotta go back over here because I have a feeling this is where all the actual water and stuff is. Nope. Not get high enough. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. What's up there? I'm sorry you didn't come in earlier. I was telling ghost stories. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where do I want to go from here? I don't know if I can get there. Guess we'll try. Oh. One. Alright, a few more. Yeah, I was telling ghost stories that that happened to me or around me. Not like to me specifically, but around me. Oh, there's another fishing spot. Oh, whoop. Are you? Are you kidding me? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. I ordered a rock tumbler today. I would have bought one, but they were out. Very cool. Yeah, the problem is it's in the sky. Rock tumblers are fun. I watched somebody on YouTube do rock tumblers. I'm gonna be fair, I don't know if I'm finishing this today. It's already getting pretty late. Alright. Oh, please catch. Okay. Alright, do not freaking do that again. Alright, catch the damn fish. Yay! Any more? Damn, I have to find one more. Okay, I went to that one. I went to this one. I went to the one over there. Where's the other one? Okay, maybe it's time for me to go this way. Nope, I don't like that one. I don't like the prospects of that way. Honestly, I don't like the prospects of this way either, damn. I'm excited for you. Tumbling is so fun. Oh, there is a way around. I was actually... Oh, no, I'm still scared. Okay. Oh, please, 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 please. No, okay, I can't climb that. I found it! I found the other fishing spot! Heck yeah. The ancient minnow. No, 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 no. I did it. Yes. Oh, I'm so glitched out. Yeah, I'm so glitched out. Alright, I have... Let's just do that. What? Okay, wait. Bruh. Ugh.
What? You jumped in the water.
Okay, cool. We only do this when it suits us.
Did you need something?
I caught these fish from inside the clouds. Today's mud minnows were rumored to be descendants from the cloud minnows. Ooh. I thought they were just legend, and yet here we are. Oh, did you do your daily, babe?
Yes, I did.
Good. You kind of sound like a Louisa right now. These fish can vomit up paradoxical time traveling worm.
Feel free to
All
return
right.
once
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Thanks, babe. Love you. Okay, I have one egg that is going in there. I think that's the last one I have. Okay, I have 3 more eggs to do. Does say to explore more islands. Don't know if it definitely doesn't mean that one. So over here. We need to climb up here. Oh my god, if I knew this one was gonna take so long, I wouldn't have done all of my chores beforehand. Damn. Alright, we gotta get to the other side over there. I don't know if I can. I can't make it all the way over there. Damn. How are you supposed to make it to the other side? I don't see how you're supposed to make it over that way. Where all the other eggs are. Do I have to go back and get those ones specifically? Okay. I just don't know how to get to that one other island. Unless we have to catch like a silver wing to do it. Oh, please get to the top. What? What? It said there was an egg here. Oh, so for real. Is it inside? Bet you it's inside. Okay, I made it up here. I've already established there's definitely one up there. I just do not know how to freaking get to it. Yeah. Like I can't run. Okay. I can't go in there. What the hell? I don't know if there's any other eggs over there. There says there is. Well, it says there's eggs like in here. obviously there's eggs, like, in the building or something. I just don't know how to get in there. Like, that's empty. That's okay. I do love the... Well, so I thought that maybe if I shot it, it would open because that's what it was like in the, like, fire temple. But it isn't. Okay, well, I'm actually probably gonna end this here because I've been streaming for about 2 hours. And unfortunately, this game kind of makes me ill sometimes, just with the camera angles and stuff. But thank you, everybody, for coming in and watching. Thank you, JJ Breaks, for coming in. Thank you, Velofire. Thanks, Mike, for coming in, and Clinton. Thank y'all. Thank you, Busy. And thank you, Budo. I appreciate everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Or day. Depending on where you are in the world. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a very, 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 very wonderful night, day, evening. Good day, good night, goodbye, wherever you are in the world. Just know that I appreciate you. And I really hope you have a good week and a good weekend.